Hello, YouTube, and what is up? We are back for another new comic book day. I gotta put the shades on today because my eyes are all fucked up. I don't know. See if you can say they're pretty red. I don't know why. Maybe I need to go to the doctor or something. But they've been super red and like strained. They're just like super red and tired. Give me headaches. So I got the shades on. But that's not gonna stop me. New comic book day, new pickups. Let's get right into it. Let's start off with the indie pickups. First up, we got Godzilla versus Texas. I've been enjoying these Godzilla versus Cities versus America series. There's just like a bunch of short stories, and they're all featuring Godzilla, and typically like the trademarks of the city, the landmarks. That's what I was looking for, landmarks. But this one's Texas. He's stomping through the open lands, the open plains. And we got the Longhorns checking them out, saying, "What is that going on over there?" Pretty cool. I think they did like some charity work maybe too for one issue. So it's like a good book. Good book. Cool to see that. And then the second indie pickup was just I picked up Ben 10 again. I actually read the issue, and it was pretty decent. I thought it wasn't bad, but I picked this up because this is like the first appearance of Ben 10 in comics, right? So I saw like a reel or something about that, and I was like, okay, well, I should get another one then or something, I think. If anything, because I like Ben 10. I grew up with Ben 10. Why not get his first appearance in comics if I can? But yeah, that's all for the indies. Next up to Marvel. Starting out with Captain America, number 11. This cover is very intriguing. Could they always make Hulks? I don't think they could, right? So this is like, have they cracked the code? This could be a crazy issue if the implication is that Captain America is up against an American invading Hulk force led by General Ross himself. That would be super crazy. Blue, red, gray. Yikes. Let me know, are you still picking this up? Are you enjoying it? Is it kind of whatever? I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's the best either, though. I mean, I'm not like, oh, yes. Like, I used to be like, oh, yes. Like, the first, like, probably 5 or 6. But it's sort of just like, okay. I mean, I'll pick it up, I think. But if they start giving me bad issues, if they start giving me like, oh, this one was a stinker, that one was a stinker, I have to start thinking about it. And I say that, and then I put Wolverine on here. This isn't like the best series either, but I enjoy Wolverine. Like, every issue's been like at least a 4, I'd say, out of 10. So not the best, but I like the character of Wolverine. And if anything, he's my one and only tie to the X-Men side of the Marvel Universe. I don't read any other X-Men titles except Wolverine. So I'll accept his place there as a envoy of the nation of Krakoa in my reading list. I'm not really that big of an X-Men fan when it comes to the books. Maybe I just haven't read enough of the good stories, but I mean, aren't all the good stories back in like the 80s? I don't know. I mean, Krakoa, like I said, Krakoa is pretty good, I guess. I don't know, but it's like Okay. That's just Game of Thrones. I like the art in this book. The art's always good. The storylines sometimes aren't always the best, but they're not offensive. So that's what's kept me this whole time. It's also a nostalgic book from when I started collecting. It was like one of the first, like, I remember when I like first started showing up for new comic book days on Wednesdays. It was like, new Wolverine run. I'll pick that up, and I just never stopped. So moving on though. Next up, we got Ultimate Endgame. What is this, number 4? How do we feel about the Ultimate universe coming to an end? I don't know, man. I feel like they could have done so much more with it. I feel like it was cool, and then I feel like they dropped the ball in a lot of places. And now they got this midnight line coming out, and I'm just like, really? Are you trying to bite DC Absolute right now, which is basically just biting OG Ultimate, if like, but like done right? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. What is comics anymore? This cover is pretty intricate though. Fucking all these gross teeth everywhere. This run has been enough of a ending, I suppose, for me. Let's see if it sticks to landing, I guess. But I say that, and I'm pretty sure they have, like, don't they have another Ultimate Finale Part 1 coming out? The Ultimates still hasn't concluded. So we're, like, seeing the end of the Ultimates in this Ultimate Endgame, but the Ultimate still isn't over. So it's like, what's going on? I don't know, man. Hey, Marvel Midnight, though. What is that even gonna be? What is that even? I don't even know what it's gonna be. It's like it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. That's my take on it. I don't know why they're doing it. I think they should have just stuck with the Ultimate universe. Dark Ultimate Universe. I don't know. The dark, like, the DC did that with, like, Dark Knights, right? The Dark Multiverse. Why can't Marvel do that? Anyways, moving on. Green Lantern Corps, number 16. I've been enjoying this series. I think from the very beginning, I've been saying, like, it's a good example of just all the different corps working together, interacting with each other, their different traits, their characteristics. We got Larfleeze, the Envoy of Greed, the Orange Light of Greed on this cover. I think I've seen a couple of them like this. I think I got the Rage one for the Red Lanterns. He's clutching his lantern. He's the only Orange Lantern, right? Because spoiler alert, didn't he kill all of them? That's what I thought. Shout out Green Lantern, the animated series. That's where I learned a lot of my Green Lantern lore from. Greed, the Orange Light of Greed. But this has been a good series. One of my favorite aspects is another spoiler alert, I guess, if you haven't read it, but it's basically turning Guy Gardner into, like, Space Pope, low key, because so all the different light aspects have, like, this, like, spirit animal or, like, this spirit alien, and for some reason they've all chosen Guy as their, like, envoy and, like, messenger. Like, he can see them, and they're always, like, floating around his head, and, like, they're, like, whispering in his ear, and then he's like, yeah, the purple guy doesn't like that one. It's like it's kind of funny, and it's quirky, and it's like, I like that it's Guy Gardner, because he's like, what the fuck. It's a pretty good series. Check it out if you have the time. Next up. Oh yeah, did I say we're moving on to DC? I guess yeah. So we're in DC. We've been in DC. I don't know if I said that before I started doing the Green Lantern Corps, but we're in DC now, by the way. Emperor Aquaman. This is number 17. Oops. I liked this variant cover. This series has been low key not bad so far. I've been enjoying it. They gave him a much need. So like this is like Emperor Aquaman, right? But if you go back to like number 1 of this run, it'll just be like the new Aquaman run. And they gave him like a much needed power up at the beginning there with the hydrokinesis. It's sort of like, why couldn't he do that in the first place, even. They gave him like a really good, which I think it works, connection to like the blue, and he's sort of like the blue king now. And I think it makes sense. You got like, because it's like I always liked the blue, like the blue, red, green, like kind of like primal nature aspects of DC. You got like Swamp Thing with the green, like I'm pretty sure Animal Man is the red, right? And now you got Aquaman, the blue. And I feel like that just makes sense. I don't know who this starfish guy is, but he's looking menacing. I think they're doing good things for Aquaman. And I mean, I'm enjoying the stories that they're putting out. I keep picking it up. Emperor Aquaman. Let me know, is this one that you've been reading? Because I've been picking it up every week, and I just said a lot of good things about it. So we'll see if they do any like extra cool stuff. But he's more powerful now. His lore is cooler now. I'm all for that. Shout out Aquaman. But yeah. Next up, DC Vertigo. Bleeding Hearts, number 4. Really enjoying this one. Really enjoying all the Vertigo comics. If I had to choose my least favorite one, I'd have to say probably the Ezra Cain one, but that's because it's just a bit much words for me. Like, it's very detective, very like cerebral. But that's we're not talking about that one. Bleeding Hearts. It's like zombie. It's a zombie story, but it's like it's from the perspective of the zombie, and he's sort of like gaining consciousness and like becoming a human again, because spoiler alert if you haven't been reading it, he saves a human instead of eating them, because he's just like, oh, they're trying to not be eaten. So what's going on? I'm interested. Bleeding Hearts. This zombie has a bleeding heart for the living. Who's this guy? And who's his little crony right here with the bird's nest? The writing is pretty good. Denise Camp. If you know, you know. He's doing crazy stuff. So I definitely recommend this one. And now we got the heavy hitters. The absolutes. We got 2 absolutes this week. I'm sure you might have heard the news. We got Absolute Batman number 20 up next. And maybe if I angle the light right here, you can see that. There's a little spine ding. And that's because apparently all of the Absolute Batman number 20's got spine dings, or at least from like a certain shipping company. Like I'm pretty sure there's only like 3 distributors that do it, but the appearance of the Absolute Robins, guys, this is crazy. Who would have saw coming that they're gonna be going against him? I didn't see it coming. Like, but when I saw like this cover, I was like, oh, it all makes sense. Like, he's really just by himself, bro. So let's see here. Obviously, yeah, JT, the big ass tank, right? Gotta be Jason Todd in the big one. I'm pretty sure people were saying that Dick Grayson was in the blue one right here, which makes sense to me as well. And then you got, I don't know their names, but the yellow guy, like Tim Drake, and I forget her name as well. But I think I don't know. It's like Light Ray and Spoiler, I think. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. But that's pretty cool, guys. Big ass gun. Holy crap. Absolute Batman has to be the best absolute run so far, guys, right? I mean, like, Absolute Superman's crazy. Right. It definitely is amazing, but everything that Absolute Batman has done with the Batman mythos and cast so far, not even just the Rogues Gallery, from like bringing his mom back to life and like doing all the stuff they're doing with her, and like now the Robins and Bane, like, guys, let's be real here. Like, I know it's like the contrarian, like, oh well, Absolute Superman is like, I was saying that at the beginning too, but I haven't even read this shit yet. And I know it's gonna be fucking peak. And I say that, but next coming up, probably okay. Like, objectively, I feel like Absolute Batman is the best, but my favorite from day one, Absolute Martian Manhunter, number 11. This entire run has just been absolutely crazy. It's been everything I wanted in a comic book, like the depth of writing, the depth of art direction, the depth of like plot development and characters, all while doing like it's like minimalistic in a way. It's like it doesn't want to like overhaul you with everything, but it also does in some ways, like especially with the art. It's like it wants to show, it doesn't want to tell. I feel like that's a very intrinsic aspect of this book so far. You got the Martian fighting the paranoia agent that's been around for a couple issues now. If you know, you know. I forget what the guy's name is, but I'm pretty sure he's like literally anxiety or something, right? And our MC, John Jones, he realizes maybe what's going on inside of his own head. My favorite character so far in this run is the America character with the red, white, and blue. I just love all the panels that he's in. I think it's so stylish. Like the style points definitely do it with our Absolute Martian Manhunter for me. But yeah, guys, let me know. Are you picking these up? Are you picking up some Absolute books? Are you not picking up other Absolute books? If I had to give pick of the week to one of the books here, I'm gonna have to go Bleeding Hearts. I'm gonna have to go Bleeding Hearts number 4. Everything that I just said about Absolute Batman, everything I just said about Absolute Martian Manhunter, these books are known factors. These books have issue 20, issue 11. These been out for a little bit. If you don't know these things about these books, I've been telling you. So where you been at? This is New Kid on the Block. This is sort of poster child for new DC Vertigo, if you don't count like Nice House by the Lake or whatever. but that came out a little earlier than this run that they're doing with all these other books. I'm gonna have to give it to Bleeding Hearts number 4 because it's stylish, it's creative, it's like especially all the zombie designs. Like this guy's got a bird's nest in his head. Like, who is this freak? The writing is really good. I'm gonna have to give it to Bleeding Hearts number 4, guys. That's my pick of the week. Let me know your pick of the week in the comments below. But other than that, I appreciate you for watching. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you guys next week.